Hey guys, it's Jenny here. Welcome back to my channel. Hi! So today it is 12:07 on Wednesday, July 24th, and this is the start of a brand new reading vlog. Hi! Look who it is! It's Miss Tessa, the cat that always likes to go MIA, but now she's here. Hi, Sugar Plum! So anyways, it's Tuesday. I guess I just didn't realize how much time I had taken off of vlogging, and I know that I needed that time, but honestly, I really didn't mean to vlog sooner. I just never got around to it. So, Tessa, come here. But I've had a lot happen since the last time I was vlogging. I don't think I vlogged last week, maybe the week before that. I'm actually not sure. I can't really remember. But I know that I do have a vlog in my camera roll that I still have not edited or uploaded. So I'm just kind of all over the place with BookTube. There's been so much stuff that I've been meaning to do that I just keep not getting done. And it's not good. Nina! Hi! Come here! Sophia! Are you gonna play strange with me? Really? Hi! Hi! So now I'm just doing my rounds, checking in on the animals. But I keep forgetting what I was saying. Tessa! Hi! Anyways, it's Tuesday. I'm at my dad's right now. So I'm just gonna give you guys a rundown about what's been going on. So, because I cannot remember the last time I vlogged, I don't have a real timeline of when the last time I talked to you guys was. So basically I had filmed this vlog. I actually was filming two vlogs. Just my regular weekly reading vlog, and then I started this vlog where I was gonna call it Conquering My TBR vlog, where I tried this new method of picking books and different methods of reading them, and it was going good, but then I just realized it was getting too repetitive with my weekly vlog and that I wasn't just making a lot of progress. So I decided to scrap the footage from that vlog since I was running out of storage, and if I hadn't scrapped the footage, I wouldn't be able to edit and upload my reading vlog because I didn't have storage. So, as of right now, I have a vlog, a Bookish Mail video, and building my bookshelf video. So I have all of those filmed. They just need to be edited and then uploaded. And then we'll be good to go. But I decided I wanted to get back into vlogging. Hi. Because I do miss it. It's like a routine for me. And it gives me a sense of responsibility that I have to remember to do this and this and this. But after all that vlogging and stuff that I had going on, my shed got delivered. So after all this time of worrying about it and stressing out that something was gonna go wrong, or stressing out that it wasn't here yet, it got delivered on the 20th. I woke up at 7, got breakfast, got ready, prepared the site. I was so stressed out. I had so much anxiety. I was oh my God, what if they don't show up? What if this goes wrong? What if the site's not okay? I was stressing out so bad. But then he got there, he was able to pull his truck behind the house, and then he got the shed done within 4 hours, and I love how it turned out, honestly. So the day the shed got delivered, we were supposed to get a huge storm, but we had never gotten the storm. It was like sunny the whole day. So we're like, okay, well, we're gonna go into Sandusky, and we are gonna go pick up an air conditioner, pick up I've got some storage bins for the new shed, and I was gonna go out and surprise Lindsay. So we were driving into Sandusky, and instantly it's no longer sunny. It's like the sky is blue, like navy blue. It's dark. And we get to the Family Farm and Home store where I was picking up some stuff for Lindsay and just looking around there for storage or for rubber mats for my shed. And well, we got into the parking lot and it was completely deserted. There was no one around. We're like, what the heck? This is weird. And like you could see that the storm was off in the distance, but it didn't look like anything big at that moment. All right. So we go into the store. We're looking around. We make one lap around the store, which probably took us about 10 minutes. And when we come back around, out the window, we just see this torrential downpour, like bad. And like thunder and lightning, and the floodlights out in the parking lot were shaking, and a pair of the automatic doors were like stuck open, and the doors were like rattling on their hinges. And then just as we're like realizing how big the storm is, we're like, oh my gosh, we need to check out soon. The lights went out. Yeah. So before the lights went out, the employees at Family Farm and Home, they were like, I don't think you guys should leave. I think you should stay here. They're like, I think that it would be safer if everyone just stayed in the store right now. And we're like freaking out. We're like, oh my god, we have so many places to be. What are we gonna do if we just have to stay here until the storm blows over? Then the lights went out and I'm like panicking. They came back on a second later, and everyone was trying to rush to the checkout so that they can get their stuff paid before like the card reader goes down. Anyways, a couple minutes later, the lights go out for longer this time. And like, it was scary. We finally got checked out. My mom had to run out and grab the car. Then we went to Walmart. Walmart was flooded because their automatic doors got stuck open. And when I was in Walmart looking at the storage bins, I started getting tornado alerts on my phone, and thunder was literally shaking the entire building. I had gotten separated from my mom, and I had her phone on me. She had put her phone in my purse, and I was looking at storage bins. She went God knows where in the store, and this is happening. People are like, oh my god, yeah, there's tornadoes touching down all over the thumb. And I was like panicking. Like, I couldn't get a hold of Lindsay, couldn't get a hold of my dad. My brother wouldn't answer his freaking phone. Like, all these people I was trying to get a hold of, and I couldn't get a hold of anyone. And I was like having a panic attack in Walmart because I'm like, oh my god, there's gonna be like a tornado. I'm not gonna know like how anyone's doing because they won't answer me. And so turns out I was the only one I had to worry about because there was a tornado in Sandusky when I was trapped in Walmart. And I will insert a picture of that down below. But we didn't even know it at the time. I didn't even know until I was at Lindsay's that following night, and I had seen pictures on Facebook. And like it kind of looked like a big storm had blown through because we were driving up like a M19, and there were these trees that were down everywhere, and I once saw some pictures of all the damage that happened. But we had no idea that there were multiple tornado touchdowns in the thumb until I had gotten to Lindsay. So there was one in Sandusky, there was one in Croswell, Lexington. I think there may have been one in Jeddo. and somebody's trampoline actually flew into the DTE power plant, and it hit so hard that it knocked out 200,000 people's electricity. So that happened. I went to Lindsay's, stayed for a couple days. Then yesterday, Rachel picked me up. We went out to Olive Garden for dinner. And then we met Logan at the movies, and we saw Annabelle Comes Home. That was fun. Yeah, that was on Sunday night. And then, wait, today's Wednesday? Or is it Tuesday? I think that's Wednesday. Yeah, it's Wednesday. So yeah, that was Monday. Rachel spent the night, and then she went home yesterday afternoon. And then yesterday, I kind of just bummed around. I packed up some boxes to take to my mom's full of books and book merch. I'm sorry, I'm getting stuffy, and I have no idea why. But, yeah, so I packed up some boxes. I was cleaning up my room. And now today, I just have to take care of the animals and check in on everyone down here. And then I have to load up my rabbit cages that are here. Make sure everything's cleaned up. And then we're going to my sister's to pick up my bed and my dresser so I can finally have a comfortable night's sleep. Because that twin mattress that I have at home is not cutting it. So that was literally the longest update I've ever had. But so that's what's been going on with me. I'm sorry if you guys like hate it when I do long updates like that. It's literally just like an impulse decision for me. So I don't know where to prop you guys up. So we're just gonna use this old water bottle. But it stinks in here. Like bad. And it doesn't smell like guinea pigs. It smells like something else. But there better not be mice in there. I'm gonna cry. But yeah. So as of right now, I'm not really reading anything. I forgot about the live show a little bit ago. And so now I just have to, I think we're going to combine the live shows with the ones this weekend, which is kind of stressful because the only book I have read is Air Fire. I have not gotten around to Queen of Shadows yet. I have the audiobook for it, and I have the audiobooks for the rest of them. But like, it's just so hard to get to that point. Especially when you're in a reading slump and like you have so much other stuff to be worrying about. Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah. Tessa. Well, I missed you. You should never hide on me ever again. No, like we actually thought that she had become feral again. Because anytime she would see someone come down the stairs, she would bolt into the ceiling. And we would never see her. But thankfully, she's getting out of that. And she's back to being a lover butt. This is the third day in a row I've seen her. So, hey, I can't complain about that, can I, Tess? I will check in later. What's up? It's 9:51 on Wednesday. So basically, I just got done doing my last book mail unboxing, hence why I'm still popping bubble wrapping. But, today's been a long day. So we had to load 2 rabbit hutches, which are really, really, really heavy, a bunch of wire cages, and then, my mattress and my dresser up onto my dad's trailer. So we got the hutches and the cages. Then we had to go into town. We had to go to Habitat for Humanity, look for windows. And then we had to go to TSC for rabbit food. And we were down the shore, and the hutch almost literally, it was like halfway off the trailer. It like flew out abruptly and almost hit the person behind us. Thankfully we stopped, like we swerved enough that like we swerved and it was able to stay on. but it could have been really bad. So we just secure that, and then we went to my sister's house and grabbed my bed and my dresser. So my bed is back, and I'm literally so excited to go to sleep tonight. But I literally, the second that we got here, and got all the stuff unloaded, I just flopped on my bed and was basically just dead to the world, because I was just binge watching YouTube videos and just cuddling with my cat, and I'm like, man, what a game changer it is to have your own bed, because the temporary bed that I had sucked, and I didn't realize how bad it sucked until my real bed was here. So I haven't gotten any reading done, surprise, surprise. My watch later list has been through the roof because of the reading rush and the biannual bibliothon and the owls. So a lot of my favorite booktubers are participating in that and doing like weekly reading vlogs. So I've had like Lala and Brittany and what's her name? Haley. All their videos I was kind of behind on, and I just haven't a bunch of videos on my watch later list. And that stuff, when it builds up, I'm just like, oh my god, I'm never gonna get through this. And then I feel like I got so far behind that there's no point in watching the videos. So I've been working on that. I really need to start Queen of Shadows. I don't actually even know where it is right now. It might be in my backpack. Not 100% sure. It's probably in my backpack. No, I think it's on my chair. No, I think I took it with me. It's probably in my backpack. Anyways, I don't know what the game plan is for tomorrow. I might end up... I'm so tired today. I'm so sorry. I might end up going into town with my grandma tomorrow. Which means I might do a little bit of thrift shopping. But we will see. I don't know yet. But, that's all I have for you guys. I just wanted to update you guys. And then, if I don't end up going into town with her tomorrow, I'm probably just gonna chill around, unbox these books that I brought home. Oh yeah, I brought some books home from my dad's. And I have to unbox them. I brought some books and book merch. So I have to unbox those and set everything up tomorrow. I just have to reorganize my room tomorrow. If I don't go to town. If I do go to town, that can just wait for Friday. While my mom's at work. So, that was all I have for you guys. You guys will know what I do reading-wise probably the same time I do. So, good night, guys. I will see you tomorrow for Thursday, July 25th. So, hey, guys. It's actually 11:16. I've been trying to go to bed for like the past 20 minutes. I just watched one of Lala's vlogs. I'm like, okay, well, I'm getting a little bit tired. I'm gonna try to go to sleep. And 7 songs later, and I still couldn't sleep. So it's because I was thinking, I'm like, man, I was watching so many people's like reading rush videos. And I'm like, man, I'm feeling really unaccomplished. Like, I need to do something about this. So I've decided that I'm going to go back to my methods. My reading schedule. I just spur of the moment decided that like 5 minutes ago. In the time it took me to get up, turn the lights on, pull up a chair, and grab all my TBR books, I've decided that I'm just gonna start my schedule again, because I'm thinking like, alright, I've read like maybe 30 books this year. And it's almost August. Like, I don't even know. I'm pretty sure I probably read less than that. Like, I can... But, like... Was not my intention to drop you. But... That's the way the cookie wants to crumble. I guess it's just gonna fall apart. Watch my Kindle be dead. So I don't actually know how many books I've read this year, but it's not many. And last year I was on like a reading rush. in May last year, I had read 15 books. 15 in May. And you know what? Some of those were huge Sarah J. Maas books and Rick Riordan books. And now I'm like, okay, well, what the heck happened? Because you want to know how many books I read this May? 2. I am not happy with myself right now. Because I know that I'm fully capable of doing it. Like, I've been spending so much time watching Netflix or YouTube. And I just really would like to get into reading again. This is my bad pen. So I'm just gonna start fresh. I'm just gonna write down, because a problem with me right now is that I am deciding to do this in July, and it's literally like the 25th. So, oh my god, I forgot to do that tag. I wrote it all down and everything. Okay. I still do want to do that. I actually did a majority of things on my goals list, so props to me for that. Okay, so I only have 2 real books on my August TBR right now. And that's Kingdom of Ash and Stalking Jack the Ripper. And obviously there's going to be more, because there's a couple other books that I want to read. But those are just my top 2 priorities. I still have to talk to Melissa and see if she's interested in doing a Stalking Jack the Ripper readathon, like with the ACOTAR books. Oh wait, so that would mean I would be reading Stalking Jack the Ripper in September. Okay, never mind. But basically what I'm going to be doing, for those of you who never saw my reading schedule video, I had done a video about how I was scheduling my reading last year because it was working so well for me. And it's a very tedious process, so basically what I have to do is I have to go through each book, see how many pages they are, and then like think of a good time frame for me to finish them. So like for example, see, I'm tired, but I couldn't shut my mind off, so like I can't sleep. Like I've tried, trust me. Takes a sweet of Coca-Cola. Wow, Jen, I wonder why you can't sleep. Anyways, so I'm basically just gonna write down the page count in the book, and then I'm gonna divide it by a couple, like either 4 or 5 or 6, and just see like how many days it would take me. Like for these 2 romance books, and like In an Absent Dream, I might make those like 3-day books, or yeah, I'm gonna say like 3-day books because those are pretty short. So I just take the page count, divide it by the number of days I want it to take, and then that's the pages of that book I have to read a day. And with this method, usually I read multiple books at a time, and in this situation, that's exactly what I need right now. So I'm kind of mad at myself because I was so determined to like finish my Masathon books before the live show. Then my dumb ass forgot about the live show, didn't even start the next book for the first live show. So now I have to combine all of the live shows together, which means there are 3 books that I haven't read for the live show, and it's Saturday. I don't know what I'm supposed to do about that. But okay, so we're gonna do the ones in between here. I really just hope that my reading improves next year. So right now I've just written down all of my July TBR and what I have as of right now for my August TBR. And actually there's another book I want to put on here. Did you just watch me forget what it was? Well, guess I'll know when I find it. So, this book is so big and daunting. Which is even the front? This is the front. Okay. I forgot how good this book ends. So, yeah. This is the tedious process where you have to go through, scribbles. Write down all the page counts, and then you have to go through, determine like how many pages you want to read a day and like how long it's going to take you. Then you have to mark the book up, and then you have to go through and write out the schedule. So it's going to be a long process, but I just want to let you guys know that this is what I'm doing. I'm probably going to watch a little bit more BookTube just to keep my inspiration up. And then I will check in with you guys one more time once I'm done. Normally I wouldn't get up in the middle of the night to do this, but like it was really on my mind. And so I think that once I had this all planned out, my mind will be like, okay, this is fine. We can sleep now. Now that she's getting her crap together. So, yeah. I will check in with you guys in a second. Hey guys. So it is currently 12:02. And I made some progress. Not all of it, which means I'm not finishing this one. I'm going to finish it tomorrow. But basically, I'm realizing that the schedule for my July TBR is going to end up going into August. So I'm going to have to carry my July TBR into August, which means I'm going to have to fit Kingdom of Ash into the schedule, which that's going to be fun when I'm trying to get through the rest of them. That's like a lot of reading. Can I read 4 Sarah J. Maas books in 1 month? That's a lot of pages. I'm just going to make that note. You got 645, 689, 660, and then 980. Do that math for me and let me know how many pages I'm going to be reading of Sarah J. Maas. Because R.I.P. But, so, I started out by putting down the immediate August TBR, and then I put down my July TBR. Then I went ahead and I put down the page numbers for all of my July TBR and then Kingdom of Ash, which is all I'm counting towards my August TBR right now. And then I did some math, aka went to Google, found a calculator, and figured out like what certain page numbers could get me this many days, or how many days to get this certain number. And so I came up with 7 days for the Sarah J. Maas books, or 6 actually for Queen of Shadows, probably just Queen of Shadows. And then like 5 days for the Astonishing Color of After, 3 days for On Honeymooners and The Hating Game, 4 days for Heroine Diaries and The Wicked King, 3 days for In a Napson Dream, 4 days for With Fire and High and Where the Crawdads Sing, and then 7 days for Kingdom of Ash. So then I kind of went to this thing where I put them all into groups, which is not anything I've done before. I kind of just did that while I was planning the schedule. But this time I actually sorted them into groups. Like, okay, what book can I pair with, like, what books can I pair together for each week? Because I've been doing it bi-weekly. So, like, I'll make 4 columns, and each one will start with a Sarah J. Maas book. Like, obviously, week 1 is Queen of Shadows, week 2 is Emperor's Drums, week 3 is Tower of Dawn, and week 4 is Kingdom of Ash. So then I just paired 2 other books with each of those. So, like, with Queen of Shadows, I paired Astonishing Color After and On Honeymooners. I paired the Astonishing Color of After with it because I was only reading 80 pages a day for that, and I felt like that was a good fit. And then I paired On Honeymooners with it because it would only take 3 days, and if it takes me 6 to read Queen of Shadows, and that would leave the space open to start something else in that time I finish On Honeymooners, if I so choose. So that's why I kind of like to do that. And then I paired Heroine Diaries and The Wicked King with Empire Storms. I paired The Hating Game in an Absent Dream with Tower Dawn, which I think is a really good group, actually. And then for week 4, it's Kingdom of Ash, With the Fire on High, and Where the Crawdads Sing, which actually I think is a pretty good mixture as well. So started out with reading schedule. This is the rest of July. Yeah. So the good news is that I should finish Queen of Shadows by Tuesday, July 30th. The bad news is that is 3 days past the live show for all 4 books. So it's a lot. I should finish On Honeymooners on Saturday, and I should finish Astonishing Color Raptor on Monday. So I don't know if it's actually gonna work or not, like doing all this scheduling, but it's worth a shot. The only books that I actually tabbed out was the ones that I was going to be reading this week. So in this book sleeve, Queen of Shadows is tabbed. When I actually got to tabbing it, I realized it would only take me 6 days to read this and not 7 because it was the shortest one of the 4. So that was nice to realize that, hey, it's going to take 6 days, but you're just gonna do a little bit of extra reading there at the end. And then the other 2, isn't it nice how I can fit 2 paperbacks in one book sleeve? So the Astonishing Color of After, 80 pages a day for 5 days. 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, 5 days. And then the On Honeymooners is 130 pages a day for 3 days. And the reason that this page count is so freaking high is because these books go through so fast for me. I read Roomies in 5 hours, so I'm not gonna have any problem like reading 130 pages of a romance novel. Like, it's just not gonna be a problem, especially one as highly rated as that one with good authors. So that's what I have going for me right now. Okay, so now, good night, guys. I will see you tomorrow for Thursday, the 25th. Hey guys, so it is 12:51 on Thursday, July 25th. So I told you guys that I might be going out with my grandma today. Well, surprise, I actually did end up going out with her. So right now we're in town. She's in the gas station paying for gas right now. But I wanted to let you guys know that I'm not giving up on my reading schedule. I did not forget that in my sleep delusions. So on my reading schedule, I had to read 100 pages of Queen of Shadows. I had that on audio. And I have to read 80 pages of The Astonishing Color of After and 131 of The On Honeymooners. So I didn't bring Queen of Shadows, but I did bring my book sleeve with The Astonishing Color of After and The On Honeymooners. And I have started The Astonishing Color of After. So I just started this on the way here. So I'm only like 20 pages in. I'm on chapter 6. And honestly, I think this is gonna go really fast, like the pages every day, because the chapters are really short and I tend to get through books a lot faster, like when the chapters are short. So yeah, after I read the 80 pages of that, I'm going to start on The On Honeymooners. I doubt that I'm going to finish, I mean, maybe I could finish this before I get home, but even if I don't, like, it'll be fast. So after I finish The Astonishing Color of After, if I finish it at home, like the daily page count, like not finish the book, after I finish the daily page count, I think I'll like do half of my 100 pages for Queen of Shadows, just to like kind of get a start, and then read my pages for The On Honeymooners, and then do my other 50 pages for Queen of Shadows, just to kind of pace myself. Because definitely at this rate, I think that that's something I could totally manage. I mean, my mom has to work tonight, so I'm just gonna be bumming it at home alone. And I have a lot of stuff to do in my room tonight, so I think that when I get home, me getting through that reading is gonna be really easy. Because I don't have, like, really anything to do except for clean up my room, and that's perfect for listening to an audiobook. But anyways, we're gonna be out going shopping, so I will check in with you guys later. So I am stressing out. I just like looked around my room and realized how freaking messy it is because of all the stuff I just brought in. Like, I have bedding everywhere because I had bedding from my old bed, and then I brought all my bedding from my actual bed. And so it's literally everywhere, and like there's chairs everywhere because my mom put stuff where it doesn't go, and like there's boxes and there's shopping bags everywhere, and like I'm really stressed out, but I have just mentally made a plan in my head. So what I'm gonna do, I still have to like keep making sure that this is recording because it's been so many times where my phone's just like stop recording and be like psych. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna finish my last like 35-40 pages of my daily reading for this. Then I'm gonna turn on my audiobook, listen to half of that, go back and annotate it. I'm gonna listen to it while I'm cleaning my room / making my bed. Then I'm gonna sit down, annotate those 50 pages, and I'm gonna sit down, read my daily pages for the On Honeymooners. Then I'm gonna finish Queen of Shadows. My daily reading of Queen of Shadows, and then I'm gonna do any more cleaning that needs to be done, which I can do while I'm listening to Queen of Shadows. So yeah, I am like that type of person, like I don't consider myself that OCD, but like when my room looks like this, this mess, I literally get so stressed out to be in here because I'm like, oh my god, there's so much stuff everywhere. I don't know where anything is. Yeah. That's when I start to get a little bit stressy. So right now I'm gonna sit down, finish this. Well, finish my last couple pages of this. And then, yeah, I will check in later. Hey, so it's 6:49 and I am officially on chapter 20, page 80. So I am done with my reading for The Astonishing Color of After today. And honestly, I am loving this book right now. So I don't know if I ever told you guys about this book. I don't think I have, but I'm sure you guys know what it's about. Because this was really hyped on BookTube. I'm just really late to the party. But basically, this is about a girl named Lee whose mother has turned into a bird after she died by suicide. So she's been getting all these symbolic messages from her mom. She's been seeing her in this form of like this kind of bird, except it's bright red. So then they travel to Taiwan to meet her grandparents for the first time. And it is there she's determined to find her mother. In her search, she winds up chasing after ghosts, uncovering family secrets, and forging a new relationship with her grandparents. And as she grieves, it stopped recording. But basically, she just has to come to terms with the same day she was out with a boy, her mother was taking her own life. So this is magical realism. And anyways, as I was saying for like the third time, this is magical realism. It has magical elements in it, like such as this bird appearing as a symbolic. Also, one thing I am really liking about this is how they're using colors to describe her mood, and I think that is awesome. I love how like they'll be like, what color? And she's like, you know, I'm feeling pretty cerulean blue today. And I'm like, you know, I really love that. And like she describes different people's like auras and their like personalities as different colors, and like the way she's feeling as different colors. And I think that that's really cool, and I'm liking the way this story is going. And honestly, the longer chapters do help me a lot to get through this. So yeah, so now I'm going to get up, I'm going to start on my room, I'm gonna make my bed, and I'm gonna start listening to Queen of Shadows. And yeah, I will check in later. Hey guys, so it is 10:09 on Thursday the 25th. So I have some awesome news. I have finished my reading schedule of all the books that I have for my July TBR. Surprisingly, I can fit in a lot of reading for the rest of July. And then August only takes up like up until August let's see here. August 10th is where my July TBR ends. So that's actually pretty good. That means I have a lot of room open in August for some books. So I did write like a tentative TBR down. I don't know what I'm for sure going to go with yet. I'm probably going to switch some things around, but the reading schedule is made. I'm going to work on it more once I have my August TBR so I can add it to the schedule. But not only did I finish my 80 pages for The Astonishing Color of After, but I just finished listening to my first 100 pages of Queen of Shadows. I thought I was going to take a break in between it, but I didn't. And I actually overread by one chapter. So I'm on page 100, chapter 13. So right now I'm just going to go back and annotate this. And then I'm going to start physically reading my pages for the Unhoneymooners. I only have to read 140 pages of this. I usually just round up to the chapter. So I'm pretty sure my actual page count was 130 for this. Yeah, just about. So yeah, I'm not concerned with this, but everything else is scheduled and marked, and it'll do great. Really excited to finally be getting this done because I had no idea that the schedule would work as well as it is right now. So honestly, I am pretty happy, and I hope that it can continue doing so well. I would be honestly so freaking happy if I was able to get my reading like scheduled into a good place again. I don't know. I don't think you guys know how much like I actually miss like real reading where I used to just like blow through books. I miss it so much. So having already read like almost 200 pages today, and not having any intentions of quitting anytime soon, is great. So I'm gonna end up reading like 330 pages today, and the same amount tomorrow. And I just am really excited to finish something, to kind of feel that like rush of finally finishing another book and being able to move on to another one. So yeah, right now I'm gonna take some time. It'll probably take me like 30 minutes to an hour to annotate that, just because it is like 110 pages and I want to make sure that I'm trying to annotate as much as I would be with any other book. But we'll see how hard it is for me to listen and then go back and annotate. But yeah, I will check in later. Hey y'all, so it is currently 10:57 and I have just finished annotating the first 100 pages of Queen of Shadows. Honestly, it was not that difficult. Like, the parts that I wanted to annotate kind of like stuck out to me, like different situations, and it was easier to skim through like after knowing what had happened. So this is done. So I officially have 2 of my tasks for today done, and now I'm going to pick up my pages for the Unhoneymooners, and I will check in with you guys once I have done this. So yeah. Hey guys, so it is currently 12:26. And I have just finished my pages for the Unhoneymooners by Christina Lauren. So I am on chapter 8, page 139. And yeah, I am liking it so far. It's moving at a very fast pace, which I can appreciate. So it is with much happiness that I say that I've completed all of my reading for today, and that it's going great. So, let's just hope that I can continue on to this trend because, you know, this progress is great. I still cannot believe that I have read 110 pages of Queen of Shadows, 100 and how many pages did it say? 140 pages of this. That's 250, and then 80, so that's 330 pages. Like, I am crushing it today. Just saying. So, yeah. I'm definitely gonna get some sleep now because as surprisingly easy it was for me to get through those pages, it also made me very tired. So, good night, guys. I will see you tomorrow for Friday, July 26th. Good freaking morning, everyone, and happy Friday. It is Friday the 26th. So, whew, I'm so tired right now. I must have passed out hard last night. So, morning routine. I'm home alone, so that means I have to feed the fish and let the dogs out. And I just have to go feed my other fish. Oh, it's a peach! Hi! Nobody ever gets to see you in the vlogs. Because they're so antisocial and hate me. Hi. Hi. Sadly, I'm just here to feed the fish. Okay. Oh my gosh, I can't even do that. Dogs! I'm real tired. Last night I finished my pages for the Honeymooners, and then I think I may have tried to watch some YouTube and just completely passed out. Come on. But yeah, I woke up and I apparently had fallen asleep watching YouTube, which is weird because usually I fall asleep listening to music and I can't fall asleep any other way. So that must be saying something, that I was like super tired. And anyways, my goal for today, I need to make breakfast, and I was supposed to buy milk and cereal yesterday and I forgot. No. Hate myself. Right. I have to make breakfast. I was thinking that I might listen to Queen of Shadows while I make breakfast, but I'm not 100% sure. And then I would like to put these books away, which I can also do while listening to Queen of Shadows. Whoa. So yeah, that's what's happening right now. And I will check in later. I'm gonna go make myself sandwich, a breakfast sandwich. All right, so we have officially made breakfast. I just used, bagel, eggs, cheese, mayo, and of course salt and pepper. And I put a little garlic powder on mine because we're out of minced onions. Hi, babies. Okay, so I also have my live entertainment for breakfast. I'll have to show you guys. Guess who's back? Back again. Simon's back. And he's looking at himself in the mirror. What you doing, buddy? Hi. Oh. Holly and Simon. What you doing, Booger? Hi, Simone. My cat. He's just like sitting here. He's purring now, which means he's enjoying it, but he doesn't like know how to actually ask for attention. So he's just gonna stand here purring and enjoying this. They're all very afraid of my book sleep. Peaches! Hi! Holly's like, you peasant. Peach! Peachy Pie! Who never comes to see me. Hello! What are you doing? Hi, honey. Thank you for biting my camera. I'm sure the audience has enjoyed that immensely. It's 11:46 and I have officially edited a video. I had 58 minutes of footage that I managed to cut down to 36. Like, wow, I should get a reward for that. But I'm up, I'm sick of editing, so right now I'm going to listen to Queen of Shadows and clean my room from a viewpoint that is not my bed. But before I do that, I'm gonna like switch clips because I have a clip to film for my bookshelf video. So yeah, I will check in later. Hey guys, so it is 1:30 on Friday. So I've cleaned up my room for the most part. Like, not everything's put away, but it's not like messy like it was before. And I did get my books on my shelf and it looks really good. I'm sure there's some things I could change around, like my Stalking Jack the Ripper books are with my Throne of Glass books because not all my Throne of Glass books are on the shelf, and I didn't just want to have a couple books on the bottom shelves. So the first 3 are full. But I have another update, and that is that I finished my reading for Queen of Shadows today, and I'm so thrilled with how my progress is going. This is just going so fast for me. I'm on chapter 25, page 201, so my reading for this is done. What I have to do now is just go back and annotate that 90 pages, because I ended up overreading yesterday, so it was only 90 pages instead of 100. I'm going to go back and annotate this, and then I think that I'm going to do my 85 pages for the Astonishing Color of After, mostly because it's only 85 pages, and I feel like it's going to be a lot easier to get around to. I thought, no, it's only 80 pages. Okay, so yeah, I think I'm gonna do this, and then by the time I'm done with annotating that and reading some of the Astonishing Color of After, we may be heading out to go to my dad's. I kind of hope that's still happening because I have the live show tomorrow for Queen of Shadows and Airfire. I'm gonna annotate this, and then I'm gonna read the Astonishing Color of After, and I think that while I'm reading the Astonishing Color of After, I'm going to try to upload the vlog that I had just edited. So before I annotate this, I'm gonna go export that video, make a thumbnail for it, and then try to get that uploading while I'm annotating this and reading the Astonishing Color of After. And then I will just save the Unhoneymooners for when I'm at my dad's, if that's still what's happening today. So yeah, like it makes me so happy to finally be like wanting to read so much again. I know like Pretty Little Liars is leaving Netflix tomorrow, I think. Yeah, tomorrow. So there's no way I'm gonna finish it. So I'm like, I can just watch it illegally somewhere. And because right now, reading is more important to me. And yeah, so I will check in later. Hey guys, so it is 4 o'clock and I finished my annotating for Queen of Shadows, day 2. I uploaded a vlog, so I got that out of my camera roll, so now I just have one more video to upload. And then now I am working on the Astonishing Color Raptor. I'm on page 90 right now. So here, let me see what page I have to get up to today. So it looks like I have to get up to page 160. So that's not too far. That's like 70-ish pages. But I am going to my dad's tonight. We're meeting him at 6. So yeah, I think that I might be able to get my pages done for the Astonishing Color Raptor before I leave, and then all I will have to worry about is my pages for the Unhoneymooners, and then I'm going to edit and upload my Bookish Mail unboxing video at my dad's once I have better internet, because it literally took me like 2 hours just to upload one vlog. What? It was taking so long. I will check in later. Hey guys, so it is 4:50 and I'm officially done with my reading for the Astonishing Color Raptor. I'm on chapter 39, page 160. And I am really liking it so far. The symbolism in this is just so heavy. It's so good, but at the same time it's like hits you like a blow. So, I told my dad that we would meet him at 6, and now it's like 4:50. We have to leave in probably like 45-ish minutes. So I am going to make sure I have everything packed up, decide what I'm going to do about my August TBR, which means I'm going to have to bring a lot of books with me, and I was not exactly planning on doing that. I was only going to bring the books I wanted to read. But I really do want to get this done. And now I'm just going to go get ready to go to my dad's and stuff like that, and I will check in later. Hey guys, so it's 11:18 on Friday, and I've just been watching YouTube since I got here. I'm like, oh, hey, I'll just watch YouTube. Sat down, went to go watch myself vlog, play a little bit of Minecraft, I made myself a breakfast bowl. You know what I realized? Wait, Jenna, you said that you would have no problem doing your reading for the Unhoneymooners, and I forgot that I didn't finish all my reading. So I'm gonna do that, which means I'm just gonna watch this vlog, eat a breakfast bowl, read, let my iPad charge, and then I can play Minecraft. So yeah, plans foiled. And I still have to finish my reading schedule for August. Yeah, August. Film an August TBR. And a July wrap-up. Hot. And I also have to edit and upload my Bookish Mail unboxing since all the packages have arrived. Also, disclaimer, I have just unhauled a decent amount of books. If any of you are interested in them, for trade, let me know. And let me know what you have for trade. And we can definitely work something out. Just email me. My email is gepringle934@gmail.com. But yeah, so I'm just gonna get cracking on this reading, let my iPad charge, watch Melissa's vlog. Also, you know what, it doesn't even matter because you guys aren't even gonna see this, so I'll check in later. Alright, so it is 12:38 and I've just finished my reading for the Honeymooners for the day, and it just got so good. The relationship is so cute. Oh, they're so cute. I literally can't even. So now I actually overread my chapter because I didn't want to stop. I'm on chapter 13, page 260. So I'm still debating not stopping, but like, I know that my desperate need to not stop will just make me want to pick it up again tomorrow. So sadly, I'm gonna put it down for now. And honestly, saving this for last has really helped me because it's like nighttime reading. Yeah, I'm liking the book a lot. So now I think that I'm going to edit that video that I have to get up, and then while it's uploading, play some Minecraft because I'm still a child. And then yeah, I think I actually still need to find a notebook and rewrite my reading schedule. So yeah, that's what's going on. Finished my reading for the day, so good night guys. I will see you tomorrow for Saturday what day is it? Saturday the 27th. Hey guys, so it is like 12:01. I woke up at like 11 and I ended up I watched a couple YouTube videos. My watch later list is empty. So I rewrote my reading schedule. I didn't realize how many mistakes I made in the first one. Like I had all kinds of dates wrong. I was like writing like all of the days were off by one, so it would be like Thursday August 7th instead of Wednesday August 7th, and like I had 2 August 9ths, and it was all wrong. It took me so long to like figure out what went wrong. I had to like stalk my calendar, be like, what did I do wrong? So it's Saturday, which means today I'm gonna listen to 100 pages of Queen of Shadows and then annotate that, read 100 or 80 pages of The Astonishing Color of Rapture, and then finish the Honeymooners. So I'm getting ready to go out to the living room for breakfast right now. So I think I'm just going to take this book sleeve and then start with The Astonishing Color of Rapture, and then come back in, do some stuff in here, such as make my bed and clean up, and then listen to Queen of Shadows while I do that, and then finish the Honeymooners because I have a live show tonight that I have to get ready for. So I have like 4 hours before I need to get ready for that. So I think that's pretty manageable considering how fast the Honeymooners was going last night. Let me see how many pages I have left of this. So there are 395 pages, and I'm on page 259, which is way too much math for me, but I'm close. It's probably like 135 pages. So it's totally manageable, and yeah, now I'm gonna go out for breakfast and take a book with me, and it'll be grand. I'm leaving my iPad to charge, so I will check in later. Also, I'm sorry guys, this vlog is going to be so long because I'm reading so much and I had just gotten back from not vlogging, so there's a lot of content. I literally had 99 minutes of footage when I started editing it last night. There's so much footage, so I apologize in advance. This is going to be a really long vlog. Oh my gosh, I did not even realize the time until I just looked, but it's 3:10 and I just finished my reading for Queen of Shadows. So that's done for today. and I finished my August reading schedule, which I ended up adding a lot of books to my August TBR, which I didn't think was happening. So I'm pretty sure there's 11 on there that it looks like I'll be able to finish if I stick to the schedule, which is pretty good. I forget how many books were on my June TBR that I'm going to end up finishing, but inevitably my August wrap up will be big. It'll be real big because some of my June books are on there. But this is crazy. Hang on. I'm looking how many books I had 11 on my July TBR. I have 11 on my August TBR, but a lot of the books on my June TBR are going to end up being finished in August. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so I'm literally gonna have like 19 books on my August wrap up, which is crazy. Oh my gosh. That's literally insane. If I go according to plan, I'll have finished 19 books in August. What? Anyways, I'm gonna go get ready because I have a friend coming over. You may recognize her from my earliest videos, like my first year on BookTube, because she was living with me. Breezy's coming over. I will check in later. Who's here?
Oh, I remember when I scared you during one of your YouTube videos. But you cut it out. Why would you do that? I finally had a victory, and she cut it out. My victory.
I have many victories.
2 years back, is that far enough?
No. It depends on what the videos are.
Introduction to my channel.
Oh yeah, that's far back enough. Look who's here. It's a stranger in my household. Oh god, please turn it off now. Hey guys, so it's 11:55 and I just finished my reading for The Astonishing Color of After. So now I'm on chapter 59, page 240, and I'm liking it so far. It's good. It's good. So now I just have to finish The Unhoneymooners, but I'm gonna take a break and like finish a Criminal Minds episode or something because I still have to deal with this miscreant for a night. So yeah, that's fun. And I just have to do some editing. I tried to get some audiobooks downloaded onto my Kindle, but then the monitor broke. So now we're just gonna watch some Criminal Minds and then I'm gonna finish The Unhoneymooners. So yeah, we were supposed to go to the movies tonight, but that didn't happen. Why are you laughing? So yeah, I just wanted to give you guys a quick update. So now I am going to end this clip because Breezy won't stop making me laugh. And I will check in later once I finish The Unhoneymooners to give you my thoughts. Stop. Hey guys, so apparently it's 2:18 in the morning. Somehow that happened. Duh. But I just finished The Unhoneymooners by Christina Lauren. Yeah, this is pretty good. I would probably give it a 5 stars. Just saying. I was kind of mad there for a little bit. Ask Breezy. But I finished it and I liked it. I'm just really mad that it wasn't longer. Oh well. This is really great. The romance is really cute, although I was pretty pissed at some parts. Oh, I was really salty at some parts, but it got resolved in the best way, and I just really liked the family dynamics along with the wholesome relationship. So, yeah. And now, we have apparently been up until 2:18 in the morning just reading and watching Criminal Minds. So, yeah, we're gonna go to bed probably soon. And I'm gonna edit a little bit, and yeah. So, good night, guys. I will see you tomorrow for Sunday, July 28th, which is what my screen already says because it's already tomorrow. So, yeah, good night. Yeah, so it is actually 9:04 on Monday, July 29th. And yesterday was a really long day. So, my dad dropped me off at my sister's, and then I had to literally clean all day, like all the rest of the day. And I ended up being so tired by the end of it that when I got to the camper, I just passed out without finishing my reading. So, for the first day, I am a little bit behind, which really sucks, and I don't know how I'm going to catch back up because my mom has so much planned for us. But we will figure it out. And yeah. But I figured I would end this vlog here because I already have a lot of footage. And I'm just going to be busy today. So, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next week for a new week of vlogging.